Tell me about the grade of MS-64 and how it was created.
The MS-64 grade I need to talk about that. The National Civil Roundtable, we had, before PCGS, prior to PCGS, we had prize guides that we sent out, and we made them out as flyers. We still had out flyers to every convention about the Roundtable. We've been doing it for 35 years now. But with this flyer, we'd have down 1878 8-tail feather, MS-60, our bid would be this and this. Sometimes we'd be pretty parallel, comparable to gray sheet, but we'd have our own bids, stuff like that. And then after a while, we realized that when they first started, they had BU, for 81S and 82S and 83Os and 84Os, and all those were common dates. And then they'd have a 60, and then they came back with BU and went to 60 bid. And then the gray sheet progressed through the years, and they had a 65 bid. Well, they had a 65 bid, say at $10, and 65 is 100. That's a big spread. And back then, people didn't know the difference. They were shiny or not shiny back in those days. Okay, these are like early 70s or whatever like that. So after a while, they brought in a 63 bid after much contest in the numismatic community to make the 63 bid something would make the difference between the grades. In other words, if something's bid, let's do it with $100, $100 and $500. Well, this 63 was supposed to be like $250. You understand? And then $500. But instead of being like that, it slid down to 100, 100 and a quarter, and still 500. It did no good at all. The 63 still doesn't do that much good. I mean, today. I don't think it'll do it in the future. So we at the Roundtable got together and decided that we would put on our price sheets MS-64 grade. We created the 64 grade. I'm sorry, forgive the ego, we did it, okay? We did it for a year and a half before the gray sheet picked it up, okay? And we handed it around, well, what's this grade? Well, what is this grade? Now we still don't have PCGS or NGC or ICG or Annex or any of the other grading companies telling you what to do, you understand, or what grades they are, or you can see them. So we're still self-grading. So you find a coin that's better than a 63, but not quite 65 and 64. So it'd be 100, 1 and a quarter, like $275, $300, then $500. Right. That grade's still today #1 across the whole index. I'm going to try and trade the grade index to 100 grades. All that's trying to do is squeeze more money out of the collector. That's forgive the guys that thought about that. I'm not in their camp, okay? But the thing is that the 64 grade today is still the number grade you should work on. And I tell everybody in my investment seminars, when there are learning seminars or educational seminars, however we want to call them, I said, buy the best coin you can for your pocketbook, but don't buy the common dates. Common dates are there forever. I said that earlier. But if you can afford 64, try and buy 64 grades. And that's what I still live by.